deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
All right. So I don't know. I was not prepared because I launched the game for the first time. I did all the settings, and I was like trying to think what I want to say, but the game like started, but it has not started. But yeah, this guy just popped up in between and just started saying stuff. I'm guessing he's going to guide me through the settings, not the settings, but the difficulty and all that. But okay, let's start the video, which has already started. Like his two lines got cut off at the start. I'm sorry for that. I hit the record button a bit too late. I could like relaunch the game, but I don't really. It was not that important actually. Okay, so let's just get into it. Okay, let's just do this. Then I'll talk about Outer Worlds 1 before I start this game. But I won't bore you with how. Blah, 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 blah. How to start a new game? I load a save game. Let me just my settings. To be honest, I do want to change my graphics. I didn't really get to tweak my graphic settings, but I'm guessing the game has picked it for me, which usually is good enough. So I guess I'll just start a game. All right, I have seen this thing in Outer Worlds 1. All right, let's get into it. This guy is
Commander,
crashing.
we've been hit by one of those space anomalies,
Buddy?
and the piloting system is down.
Buddy.
The astrogator's gears are shot.
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Okay,
Unable to brace for impact.
unable to brace for impact. Oh,
It is the end
that's
for Commander Zane and Buddy.
yeah.
Tune in next week to find out.
I thought we just died.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
Okay, those guys are not dying at all.
So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond
Surely.
immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Terms and conditions. Okay. Greetings, Air Directorate. Mission Commander. Item information required. Unlock mission briefing. Please provide. Pa, 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 pa. Okay. So I'm going to. Well, I don't really care about. Actually, I don't really care about how I look in games, to be honest, because I remember when I was playing this game last time. We have a helmet on. We have like this outfit on. We can't really see stuff. Like we can't really see the face and stuff. Maybe in cutscenes we can, but maybe I'll try and do this quickly. We'll just pick the default one. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really care that much about how he looks. Background. Ooh, this. Okay, this is the important part. So personal background: ex-convict, gambler, lawbringer, professor, renegade, roastabout. You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that uses a particular set of skills, which would be none. You're one accidental death of a well-known villain. Later, you are now known as a gunslinging Earth agent, not to be trifled with. I mean, this is automatically picked option, and this sounds cool. Eh, I don't really, I don't really like that. Um, Gambler, the grand plan. I mean, I don't think these. I mean, these will matter actually. Okay, these will matter when we are talking to people. I think. So what should I pick? Maybe. Hmm. I don't want to be a renegade. Okay, so in every game, what I do is I just like to talk. Like I want to pass all the speed checks, which I'm guessing will come in here in the trade section. But here I'll probably have to like pick something that supplements it. I guess I don't really know how this will work. Maybe it doesn't really matters at all, but it should matter actually. Your background is who you were prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthroughs, like conversation and other thing you can do in the world. Hmm. Okay, so one thing I also want to add here, or I might be overthinking this, but this is where I use all my brain power in, is when we are talking to like someone we probably have to fight with an enemy or something, and we can just share our experiences being on the other side of the thing as well. Maybe I don't know, maybe because if we are lawbringer, then everybody will just hate us. I think we want to be like maybe okay. Let's try to be an ex-convict. Now here the thing is we can like reason with enemies probably, but if you're trying to make friends, people won't be as open. So there's like plus and minuses. But I might be overthinking this. So anyways, I'll be an ex-convict. I could be a gambler. I don't really mind being a gambler. I don't really gamble, but sounds cool. Okay, let's just skip this part. Let's do the important thing first. Positive traits, brawny. Okay, I don't really want to be strong, brilliant. You're intelligent, able to be, so okay, this is probably what I'll pick. Heroic, other standard, I don't really care that much. Innovative, you are inventive and crafty. Eh, lucky, okay. Luck is also really important in games. But is that important? I don't think so. Nimble, stealth, I don't really like stealth. Resilient, I don't really care. Suave, witty. Ooh, witty is nice. Oh, I'm like skipping all these things, but look at this. Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would be gained from having a negative reputation with factions and vendors charges. Okay, to be honest, I don't really care about this either. But I'm guessing this would also like come in clutch when you're like doing the speed checks. I'm not sure though. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. Lucky. So I'm maybe I can be brilliant. One additional skill, specialized skills start with 2 points. Okay, we'll get an extra points with this. So maybe that's not what I'm looking for either. Maybe lucky and witty. Between those two, what should I pick? Makes you popular with others that are willing to forgive your past trans. Ooh, this is actually okay. This is really good. So I picked ex-convict, and like what I was talking about, like making friends and stuff. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions, or maybe it's not that. Maybe it's in the sense of if you like make an enemy with a certain colony, they'll probably like forgive you if you're not done like that much of a whatever it's called hoo ha. Uh, to be honest, I really prefer being lucky though. I don't know actually. Maybe okay. Let's just do lucky. I always pick the spill the speed checks thingies in any game, but I'll go with lucky this time around. Okay. Skills. Engineering. Select two skills to specialize in. Okay. Obviously, I'll do the speech one. And okay, I know what I want to pick. It's always a thing between lock picking or this thing science. Now I've played. Oh, they're telling you what it is here actually. So I remember being like this game having like hacks, like you can hack stuff, like Fallout in the first part of this game. So I'm pretty sure we need science, but also lockpick is really important too. At the start, you don't really get any science locks at the hacking locks. You get the normal lockpicks thingies, and if you have like early start with the lockpick, you can just open it and like boost your base level immediately. But I don't really care that much. We'll do just these two. And what's my name? I mean, they have put the default as commander, but I want to put it as, what do I put it as? Hmm. Let's just put it as D. And that probably will sound, I mean, it'll probably look dumb, but okay, let's not put D. Let's put something cool. Hmm. You know what? Commander was the one. I guess you could just pick the default one. Uh, let's just do this. I don't know. I just watched Words and I just thought about this guy. So let's just do this. What do I do? Review. Lucky speech science faker ex convict. Okay, that doesn't really sounds good, but okay. We'll do better. And done. Challenging. I'll expect normal. I don't really care about the difficulty. I'm more interested in the story. Alright. This took a while, but it's fine. I also skipped like a lot of stuff. I didn't read a lot of stuff, but you can probably like pause and see maybe. Alright. I want to talk about the first game, but I don't know where when this will be. And we'll have a pause.
Commander, I knew a mission of this nature was coming from the moment the rifts first appeared. It was, in fact, the very reason for our current arrangement. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt holds a certain enticement for one such as yourself. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No intergalactic heists, no fleeing jurisdictions, and no possibility of redemption when all the colonies are dead. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please, manage your affairs more carefully this time, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident.
Another?
Agent DeVries will be contacting
Ooh.
you shortly.
I think they are refreshing the first game here.
I know you have little interest in the laws of society, but hopefully a phenomenon that disdains the very laws of the universe will appeal to you. Ironic though it may feel, I pray the law guide you and your team.
Surely. Okay, that was cool. I've never seen that guy before. But the stories will probably like connect somehow. Okay. So first thing first, you probably didn't really see it because the game was loading in and it was like the first screen I saw, but the game gives you a choice of setting your FOV and everything, picking your FOV. My FOV is currently at 108. So we can obviously increase it a bit, but I think 108 is good. Okay. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about the first game for a quick minute because I need to also remember or remind myself what was the first game all about. So we were in a Stacy, like there was like a giant ship having all the people from Earth in a Stacy. They were trying to find a new planet or something, like the classic story. And I think one guy broke us out of the Stacy, woke us up, and just kidnapped us basically. And we just played the whole game as that guy. So, and in the end, we came to realize that the people were not being woken up. I think because the people who are like in charge and controlling who are awake and stuff, they don't really want to spend the resources on people who are still sleeping. They want to just keep like want to just keep them like sleeping for how long they could. But also at the same time, they were running out of resources. So the people who were sleeping in the Stacy were also like dying in their sleeps. They were like just cutting them off. I think that was a story, and we basically just saved them or something. We can have the whole we like stole the whole thing from them, the Earth government, or I don't know what that was called, but yeah, basically that was a story. Also, we did like a bunch of stuff in between that, but yeah, that was basically the story for the first part. I thought that it will be like continued for the second part, but I'm guessing we are like in the same time frame, so we don't really know. But that guy said something weird, which I think was referencing the other thing we did in the first part. But maybe it's just maybe we'll just know about it like later on if we are in like the same time frame as the first part. But we are in the like a different sector totally, so that would make sense. Okay, let's see.
Commander, hey. Hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cost no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Okay, tactical time dilation device. I think I know that. Wow, a whole ten.
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it.
Okay,
They
that's
say
cool.
the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
They simulate brain damage. I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing.
Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science
I
is
mean, if they
amazing,
say so,
kids.
okay.
Listen to me, rambling on. So,
So we got a weapon here, I think.
Anyway, here you go.
It's a gadget.
Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
How am I a legend? I mean, my name is Faker, but I was also commander. I'm also a commander here, so I probably did something. Why are you telling you? Why are you asking anyone else how to run your own life? Well, this is not a good question because he wants to like know how I got to be a commander. I'm guessing he wants to get some pointers. That's cool, not cool. Well, this Lions got more important things to do, so get lost. Okay, that's not cool either. So let's just ask what are they telling you.
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves.
Kinda true.
Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness.
Okay, that is not true.
And Jepson, well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think?
I said we need to put people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless. Never forget this is just a job. No wasn't going to be looking out for you, but you must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law isn't entitled to its protection. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. So also, the people we work for are not like really good. I don't think they are like good. I'm pretty sure we are working for the people who were like stopping people from like waking up in the first part. So we must follow the kind of the same thing as what they follow right now because my character is just like probably just following orders and stuff. So we'll just say this.
Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy.
Okay, maybe the Academy was probably telling them the good thing. Maybe I'm wrong.
Thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Sure, buddy. Let's go. Thanks for bringing me the 3D device. What are we waiting for then? The next time you bring me something important, let's talk. That's so rude
No need to
for
be
no
relied upon,
reason.
Commander.
I
I'll
mean,
show
I am
you
a
what justice
commander
is.
though. Okay. I want to look around. What is going on here? We need like more skills to like fix this. Okay, I'll probably stop refreshing the first part up until when they like bring something up that is like similar like from that part. So it'll be easy like easier to follow and stuff because I'm just fragmenting stuff. Let's start with this. What is this? Intercom. Let's talk to people.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Alright, so I have to like bring my stuff. Nobody will do this for me for some reason.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Bro, help me then. Open it. Like, what are people doing? I'm like a commander. I'm just. Do I have to do all this? I mean, this is like a tutorial, I'm guessing. I don't really mind doing this. This is my cabin. So what they just said, we were all in a Stacy, and we just woke up, or did we just? Yeah, we did woke up because we did the time jump thing. Yeah. Okay. I can't really fix that door, right? I don't really have anything for fixing right now. What is this? Please select from the following menu or deactivate agent handbook. Cargo mission and producer use of force guidelines during the route. Nothing is interesting. Okay. One thing I'm also like feeling is my mouse sense is a bit off for some reason. That's fine though. What is this? A safe? Looks like a safe. Okay, we'll just jump here.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Bro, this game, okay. They added that deliberately. Okay. Let's just talk. Let's see what's up.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
Heard about a guy tried to open a sealed one once. They had to scrape him off the walls. Ooh. Okay, we have to pick this because this is like a hidden dialogue stuff.
Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause
Lab
the rifts.
coats.
But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the
Okay,
sector.
sounds
once you've
easy.
landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
Okay, that is hard. What is this? Oh, these are the dialogues we can probably get if we pick the other skill set, but okay.
If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and
That's where the
well-armored.
science comes
I've
in.
managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you.
That's
This
fine.
may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Let's all calm down. I don't care who you are, no one talks to me in that way. Do you understand me? No, let's move on. Agree. To be honest, I want to say this, but let's just say this.
Move on? You know.
Okay, I should pick the second option.
To sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some convict fouling it up.
All right, buddy.
Yes,
Speed check, Kevin Clutch.
Of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not.
That's not a good start, though.
I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say...
No, this guy. This guy.
Who? Niles?
Who?
Is that you? Law, what are you doing here?
Just skip this, man.
It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look up Mike different now.
Who bought this guy up? Like...
Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeFreeze out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit.
Whenever
you're ready
I
to
mean,
fly us in.
I'm hearing a lot of names. I don't remember any name up until this point. But I'm guessing if this is the first mission we are getting at the start, something is about to go really bad. Should I be prepared? How can I be more prepared? I mean, I can level up, but I can't really level up if I'm in my own spaceship. I have to be doing a mission. I don't think I can get like a jump start in the leveling thing. But I could probably take some stuff. Maybe find a way to sell this. Maybe we'll get like an extra ammo or something. I mean, there's always like a good thing to like look around. Obviously, if you sit here, like look at this. I also look at the faces of these people. They don't really look that sharp or that HD. I think it's because my graphic settings are not like at the max, not at the max, or not even at the middle. I think I could try to increase it, but should I try? Maybe. Graphics windowed. Am I windowed? Full screen. Frame level limit 240. Percent should be off. Oh, it's upscaled. Okay. Motion blur is always off. Quality high. Ooh, wait a minute. What? It is high, but it also is upscaled. Maybe I'll just do a quality here. Like, I'm more shocked because this game like recently ooh, it's much better actually. The glare is kind of annoying, but it's better, I think. If only my PC can handle it. If it can't handle it, I'll just revert back, but I think it should be able to handle it. All right, there's nothing else to do. The ship seems like it's big, but it's kind of small. Should we go there? Okay, we'll go there in the next part. Unfortunately, I have to end this video right here. I want to keep the parts under 30 minutes each, 30 to 35 minutes, like under 30 to 35 minutes. So what I'm going to do is probably going to like cut some stuff that we probably don't need to see. And yeah, we'll probably like head to the planet. Or is that a planet we're heading to? Or is it like a big space station we are heading to? We'll see. We'll probably find out tomorrow. But yeah, like it's a good start. I don't really remember the names, but I probably don't want to remember their names just yet. I don't think anyone will survive what's going to happen. Maybe 1 or 2 people will survive, but we'll see. And yeah, we'll see where the story goes. See you.